Chick flick film of the week, Kate.
Indeed. So it's not necessarily, I would say, a rom-com, but it is definitely just a cult classic. It is The Breakfast Club. It is a 1985 American coming-of-age comedy drama film written, produced, and directed by John Hughes. The film tells the story of 5 teenagers from different high school cliques who serve as Saturday detention overseen by their authoritarian vice principal. It's just great. It was so iconic that Dawson's Creek another great show, actually made an episode that was crafted after this movie, and it was so well done. You have Ali Sheedy, who plays kind of like the outcast punk rocker goth chick. You got Molly Ringwald, who of course typecast, but plays the popular girl in school.
Isn't she that in most of the movies?
Every single thing she's done, she is that character. She's gotten slammed for that, actually.
Really? What's that got to do with her?
The thing is, if it fits, it fits.
Live from Factory Underground Radio, it's Scriptly Adapted with Quixote and Kate. You're on.
Love, Sherelle, Alexander O'Neill. Welcome to the show, y'all. This is Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio, WFUT. We are back. Scriptly Does back, y'all. Give it up for us.
Yeah. Hello.
Made it through another week. Survived another week. It is a cold. It's starting to feel like winter, Kate.
It's not as cold today as it was yesterday.
You know what I don't like? I hate the wet cold.
Yeah, it's the worst. Damp, wet, spitty rain kind of cold.
Yeah,
that's what it's doing today.
Yeah, the wet, spitty rain.
I don't know whether to cry or to just be content. I don't know if I wanted to cry from contentment or cry because it was slightly pathetic that I was alone in Barnes & Noble on Friday night, just walking through and buying books. But I walked out with 3 books. I did well. Okay, technically 4 because you wanted that wrestling book.
Yeah, give it up for AEW, y'all. AEW. I wanted that AEW book.
You can't say give it up and not put the applause panel.
I'm sorry. You're true. That's true. Talk about one thing we do have to mention here because we are in the holiday season, right? And we're approaching Christmas pretty fast. We didn't do any. We did not do any Black Friday shopping.
Yes, we did. What are you talking about? We did
it
just after our show last week.
Yikes! We did do Black Friday shopping, and that was we didn't. But we didn't go crazy. It wasn't like we're gonna get a TV and a new couch and what's it called?
I felt like I guess how you guys feel when you're going out with your wives shopping. Like I was just you were really shopping. It was you.
It wasn't
really
no.
It wasn't really me. I went to bought some athleisure wear that was on sale, but
didn't seem like a sale. That was not. Okay, if that
you
was
were
a
just
sale,
as guilty as I.
If that was a sale, then what in the world would that have been? I just think of the price. What would that have been doubled? Yearly tradition. Every year, Bath and Body Works has this yearly candle sale. And this candle sale is amazing. It's $9.95 for the 3-wick candle, and listen, as many times as we bought these candles from Bath and Body, you would think we own part of the actual company, which we should actually. And Bath and Body should give us definitely some sponsorships on this show. We ended up staying up until 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. Waiting on a virtual line for these candles. Meanwhile, the candles the next day, you could just go onto the website and just buy them. So I don't know why we wanted to wait on the frenzy of the line, but we did. And we ended up buying a few candles. We got a lot, actually. That should last us about the entire winter. Today, this news, everyone's probably have seen this go down in the on the news recently. But we have a big acquisition here. Netflix and Warner Brothers. Man, you want to talk about a powerhouse now. Netflix and Warner Brothers Discovery announced yesterday that Netflix agreed to acquire WBD streaming and studio businesses for $82.7 billion. This is massive, beating out Paramount, Skydance, and Comcast in a heated bidding war. Couples topic of the week.
I may be summoned again, just so you know.
Let's go straight into it. This week's couples topic of the week is brought to you by us because we didn't have a sponsor.
Wow.
Brought to you by us. Or what's the song when you hear it reminds you of a special moment you shared with your spouse?
I have to say, I don't think I'm fully prepared for this one. Okay,
I
you go
have a
first.
song.
Oh, you go first then. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. I apologize. You may have to be talking to yourself on this one.
Yeah, it might have to be. I have a song,
The
guys.
world of facilities, y'all.
I have a song while Kate leaves me. How fitting for a couple's topic of the week. She leaves me as I'm about to give my answer. And I'm actually prepared to give my answer. The song that reminds me of my spouse is very simple. It was on one of the greatest days of my life. And no, not my first WWE show. No, not when I opened up that box and I saw my PlayStation 4, 5. No, none of those days. This day was my wedding day. And the song is outstanding. Now, let me give you a little context, guys. As you hear this, you hear that, right? This song, my sister choreographed a dance for us for our opening wedding dance.
Making CDs for me. Yeah, y'all. We dated ourselves. He used to make CDs for me when we first started dating of all his favorite songs. Right. And Miguel was definitely on there. I love Miguel.
So you're saying a Miguel song reminds you of me?
It's not necessarily of you. It's about our time together. That was the beginning of our relationship.
What special moment, though?
It was the beginning of our relationship. Like, we were still just dating. We were going on dates, and it was just a sweet gesture. You putting like songs on a CD. It was like what we did back then, y'all. And yeah, it was like all your favorite songs, and that was one of them. And that's something. Every time I hear it to this day, I'm like, oh, puppy love.
Yeah, that was I gotta remember.
Oh God, what's the name? We are batting 1,000 today, y'all. It's bad.
Well, no, we're good. Well,
Miguel, hold on.
Well, what Miguel? I'm trying to now think of the Miguel song you're referencing, but honestly,
oh, Sure Thing.
Sure Thing.
Yeah, do you have it? Can you find it?
Let me see if I have.
You should play it. Play it for the people.
You sure about it's Sure Thing, or you're just making that up because you don't remember the name of the song, or you don't have a song that you actually have a special moment associated with me with? Are you just saying Sure Thing?
No, that's the thing.
I put this on a CD?
Yes, you did.
Wow. Give it up for me, guys. Give it up for me.
You did.
That was extremely romantic. Today, guys, we have continued to give you the great Viola Davis and bring you her films that she has been nominated and starred in, and critically acclaimed films and all this great stuff. Week's film is The Woman King, and for a quick second, I almost forgot how good the film was.
Yeah, it was very good.
You want to talk about highly reviewed films of Viola Davis? This is one of them. Critics gave it 94% on the Rotten Tomatoes meter. Fans, 99%. Damn near a perfect film. This was 2022. Feels so much longer, but 2022. The Woman King. Remarkable story. The all-time female unit warriors who protected the African kingdom of Dahomey in the 1800s.
Wait,
Dahomey? Yeah, not Dahomey, but Dahomey. Stuff she done, especially her A Different World. She directed, I think, one of the episodes of A Different World. Gina Bryce Bythewood.
Babe, it's Prince.
Oh, Gina Prince Bythewood.
You know, we're better than this, y'all.
Gina
we're
Prince
better than
Bythewood.
this.
I don't. Please excuse me.
You're gonna get hate mail.
Gina
from her.
Prince Bythewood.
Because Gina Prince Bythewood is thinking about us.
Because she did one of the great films of all time, Love and Basketball. Kate, my black exploit. Film of...
I think this should be your opening song. I like it. But you don't want to play it for too long because, we're going to get flagged.
We're going to get flagged. Yeah, we're definitely going to get...
Pay the rights. No,
we're definitely going to get flagged for that. 89, comedy, Harlem Nights. And when I say starring everybody, it was Eddie, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Danny Aiello, Della Reese, Arsenio Hall. I mean, guys, it is a legendary film. Jasmine Guy, Lilo Roshan. Like, I mean, the film has everybody. And I think Eddie wrote the film and directed. Training Days of Prohibition, Sugar Ray, played by Richard Pryor, and his adopted son, Quick, Eddie Murphy, run a speakeasy called Club Sugar Ray. When gangster Bugsy Calhoun played by Michael Lerner, learns that Sugar Ray's place is pulling in more money than his own establishment, the Pity Pat Club. He pays corrupt cop Phil Cantone, played by Danny Aiello, to close the club down. Quick! Doesn't exactly help the situation when he falls for Calhoun's gun mole, Miss Dominique LaRue, played by Jasmine Guy. And this is 1989, so this is in the midst of, to me, Kate, I gotta be, and maybe the 80s, mid to mid 90s, early 80s to mid 90s, I would say was Black television renaissance in terms of the shows we had that were just extremely powerful. A Different World, Cosby Show, and Living Color, Martin and Family Matters. They're coming in a little after this date, but just that time frame, right, was just incredible. Also, back in the, we're talking 70s, you had, of course, Sanford and Son and stuff like that. The Arsenio Hall show was getting big, or was big at this point. So just the comedic prowess of this whole film was just amazing. And if you have not seen Harlem Nights, you got to watch it. Welcome back to the show. This is Scriptly Adapted. We're back. Kate has our chick flick.
No, you got to let it play out. That's
I know, I'm sorry.
Part.
Chick flick film of the week, Kate.
Indeed.
What is it?
It's not necessarily, I would say, a rom-com, but it is definitely just a cult classic. It's a film of the ages, still holds true. It is The Breakfast Club.
Nice.
Yeah, it is a 1985 American coming-of-age comedy drama film written, produced, and directed by John Hughes. It stars Emilio Estevez, Paul Gleason, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, and Ali Sheedy. The film tells the story of 5 teenagers from different high school cliques who serve a Saturday detention overseen by their authoritarian vice principal. It's just great. It was so iconic that Dawson's Creek, another great show, actually made an episode that was crafted after this movie. And it was so well done. You have Ali Sheedy, who plays kind of like the outcast punk rocker goth chick. You got Molly Ringwald, who of course typecast, but plays the popular girl in school. About the 5 of them who all, for one reason or another, get looped into a Saturday detention, which is all day from like 9 to 5. And it's
Saturday detention.
Yeah, they all have, and the film opens with all of their infractions of how they wound up getting that detention.
You know, I've never seen this movie.
Oh, it is a crime that you have not seen The Breakfast Club.
Never seen it.
I think that's worse than me not seeing Harlem Nights.
Let me give myself a bonus.
Absolutely.
Yeah, haven't seen it.
It's a great film. They really just come together, and they couldn't be more different, and they find that their differences is actually what makes them come together. Hughes had written the script in 1982 and began casting for the film after the release of 16 Candles, which is what Molly Ringwald was really known for, that and Pretty in Pink. Filming took place from March to May of 1984, and the entire film was shot at Maine North High School in Des Plaines, Illinois. Although the film is technically not an independent film due to Universal Pictures' involvement as a producer, The Breakfast Club has been popularly recognized as one. The low-budget Universal not being the primary production company and the overall feel of the film are factors to its recognition.
Aretha Franklin, I don't even think we're doing her justice.
No, not at all.
Because there's so much stuff. But Kate, you got what we talk about?
So we're gonna talk about the song "A Natural Woman."
We're gonna leave you with "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman," Aretha Franklin. But before we do, guys, continue supporting and liking and following Scriptly Adapted at Scriptly Adapted on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, the TikTok, or no, the TikTok, and ScriptlyAdapted.com, where you can find all of our old stuff. Archives, classic shows, other shows we produce. I produce a wrestling podcast, if you haven't known. Give it up for me. Yeah, thank you. Give it up for me. But if you want to catch all of that, that's on ScriptlyAdapted.com.
Right.
This is Aretha Franklin, A Natural Woman, y'all. Peace.
So uninspired, peace of mind.
You're just listening to Scriptly Adapted on Factory Underground Radio and Live 365. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Scriptly Adapted.